Oh, the movie was scary. Better just have a snack to calm me down. That'll help. No. No. Seriously? No. No. Whoa. Ah, crap. Okay, so I just got back from seeing The Conjuring, which is the new horror film out by James Wan. And first off, I gotta say, this was a much better attempt on Lily Taylor's part than the other horror movie she did. And that's all I'll say about that. What else I'll say is this was an awesome movie. Very, very good, very consistent, very scary, very effective. I loved it. I don't think I loved it as much as Insidious, which is probably my favorite James Wan movie, but I pretty much love anything that James Wan directs. He's great. He's the reason I was excited to see this, and I put my faith in good hands. Not sure if that sentence makes a whole lot of sense. It's quite late. And as you see, there's a psycho killer in the kitchen. So the story is about Ed and Lorraine Warren, who I really don't know much about. I believe their main claim to fame was the Amityville case, which also, if I remember right, is a complete and total hoax. So, yeah, not sure if I should be putting much credibility in these two, but that really doesn't matter because it's a movie. First and foremost, I go to movies to be entertained, and I was entertained. They are helping out this family, husband, wife, and 5 girls who move into this house, and you know the drill. Crazy stuff starts happening. But effective crazy stuff, that was cool. It's got Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga, Lily Taylor, like I said, Ron Livingston, and the little girl who played the scary CGI baby from Twilight. What I liked about the scares is that it really is not that much of a jump scare movie. I mean, there are jump scares in it, but most of the fear just allows you to take it in slowly. It doesn't rely on jump scares. Just the story and the mood and the stuff that's going on is scary enough without adding needless jump scares. I liked that. I thought all the actors did a really good job. I liked the inclusion of the Warren's daughter. Her bit toward the end is actually one of my favorite parts, but I don't want to spoil it too much. Actually, you know what? I am going to spoil it because I have to talk about the ending. So, spoilers from here on out. Spoilers. Stop watching, there will be spoilers. My favorite thing about the ending is that it just ended. No horror movie today will just end. Normally, they have to add some stupid last jump scare, and I hate it. I hate it. Why does every horror film feel the need to do that? Just end. And this one did. And I was so hoping it would, because the sun's up, the families are reunited, everyone's happy, and I'm like, come on, just end. Just end. And there was one more little scene with the Warrens, but then it did. It just ended like a movie. Thank you, James Wan. Even though you failed to do that with Insidious, which again I did like better, so I'm kind of contradicting myself, but thank you for doing that. Thank you. Also, for a horror movie, and again, this is based on a true story, but I don't know how true any of it is, aside from the Warrens were real people, and apparently so was Lily Taylor's family, because they showed pictures at the end. I'm getting off track. For a horror movie, there were no casualties in this, and there were a couple of expendable characters that, you know, you thought for sure were going to bite it, but no, everybody got to live. Kudos for that, and yet, again, it was still very effective as a horror film. It stayed consistent. The climax was scary, like a good climax, but it wasn't over the top. It didn't go too far with it to where it just became an action movie or silly and you couldn't take it seriously anymore. It held its ground very well. I liked it. So if you're a fan of James Wan, if you're a fan of horror movies, I definitely recommend checking this out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to hide from the psycho killer who's in my room.